Hi everybody and welcome back to some more Monster Energy Supercross 2 here on this channel. I'm KPG-GOONER here. Now in today's video we're going to be testing out a new DLC track that's just been added to the game, and that is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum in California. Now the Coliseum has some real history of Supercross racing, but I do believe they don't race there anymore. But it's a good circuit added by Milestone, so I'm looking forward to racing on it today. And we've also chosen a different rider for this. We're going with Joshua Grant on the Kawasaki. We're mixing it up, so we're going to get straight onto the circuit, do a bit of qualifying because we've never raced around this circuit before. Hopefully it will be a fantastic race, so let's get straight into the qualifying. So here we go.
The time qualifying session for this evening's race will start in just a few minutes. I'm Ralph Shaheen, here with my colleague Jeff Emmett, as we are about to begin this hugely important part of the event for the racers.
You're exactly right. The leaderboard at the end of the day will be decided by this qualifying session. There are a few gates available in the main event, and the best lines are the most coveted.
Right, so here I go with my first experience around the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum as Joshua Grant on the Kawasaki. Now it looks like the game has chosen some really difficult conditions for this qualifying, so I'm not sure what the race is going to be like, so it could be a real challenge. I do like the fact that Milestone have added another track to the game, but I'm not so sure about the price. Now on PlayStation it costs $3.99, and that seems a little bit steep for one circuit, but I'm not going to judge it just yet until I've raced on it. And let me know your opinions if you bought the DLC as well. Let's see how we do. It's quite tight through here. We go up the hill, but it looks like it's quite a well set out circuit, and I've heard that there is quite a lot of history of racing around the Coliseum, and they don't race there anymore. But it looks an awesome outdoor circuit, and we didn't pick enough pace. We just haven't been overtaken, but hopefully we can sort of get a decent lap time in. We do a couple of practice laps and then we just jump straight into the race. But let me know if you want to see more races around this circuit in different conditions, because I just put it on random. I didn't really pick this sort of condition, because I definitely would have picked this sort of boggy ground. I would have gone probably in the dry. It's not too bad through there. And coming towards the end, so it's not the longest circuit. It's quite short. Let's see what time we get, and we get a 1:20 for our first lap. So actually it's got a lot longer than some of the circuits on the tour, and we only got 10. Right, let's just try and get one more clean lap in without crashing. I managed to get that first lap in, and now I can't stay on the bike. I'm really struggling, and it's much harder going side by side other riders in some of these tight turns as well. So let's see if we can do a bit better around here. And, let's see if we can get the inside of Cooper Webb, and see you later. Managed to get past him, don't come off. And it's really challenging in these conditions to build up speed. Oh, we've come off again. Oh god, this is frustrating. Right, let's go one more lap. Oh, well, it's come off on autopilot. That wasn't even me. So that shows how difficult that section is. Even the computer can't stay on the bike. Right, let's see if we can just stay on the bike just for one more lap. I'm sure we can do better than 1 minute and 20 seconds. And we've got Anderson in front of us. Let's just try and keep up with him. We know he's going to set some decent times. Let's see if we can just keep up with him. And oh, don't come off. Almost got chucked off there. Just, you think you can clear the double jump there, but you can't. And we managed to stay on through here. And this is the area where I kept on getting knocked off. I got run off a couple of times in there. Back up the hill, see if we can just stay ahead of Anderson. Get nice and tight, not to overdo it. Can't pull full throttle down there because you just slide off. And let's see if we can get a nice run over this section. And here comes, oh, Anderson did much better down there than we did. Got to run off the circuits. And I struggle through here as well. This is a really boggy section here. And let's just try and stay on the bike. Oh, don't come off, don't come off. And just see if we can get to the end. It's not too bad. Oh, we've built up a little bit of speed through there. We've caught up with Anderson. We know if we get close to Anderson, we know that we're in for a decent time. Let's see if we can catch up with him through here. And oh, going side by side and over the finish line. And oh, we get third. Oh, that was a much better lap. So 1:17. So let's see if we can go a little bit quicker as we're doing really, really well. We've still got time, still got 4 minutes. And we're managing to just get past Anderson there. Got cleared that section there, that was good. And over this section. And, oh, not again. We seem to crash there a lot. Oh, how annoying.
That will do it.
Right, so we got to the end of the qualifying session and we finished 4th overall, which is not bad for our first experience. It is a very challenging circuit, even more so when you're riding through some of those really tight sections with other riders, because I just kept on getting run off. But hopefully we can do better in the race. We need to get a really good start, but let's get straight into it, and fingers crossed it doesn't rain. So let's get straight into it. So here we go.
You can hear the cheers. He is the crowd favorite. Will that be too much pressure or the motivation for him to get the win? It's time to go racing. Eyes focused on the gates. Ready for the gate drop.
Right, so here I go with my first race around the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, and it's bloody raining. I should have kept my mouth shut, but let's see if we can get a good start anyway. And that wasn't too bad. Can we squeeze through? Oh, only just. I thought when I went in the inside that could be a real mistake, but we managed to squeeze through anyway. So that's not a bad start. And every time I pray that it doesn't rain on this game, it rains. So I should really just keep my mouth shut. But there you go. Let's see if we can enjoy it. And we managed to get away okay. It's not too bad through there. And these are the tricky sections I find, these little chicane bits here. You've got to be careful when you go through there with lots of riders. I was getting crunched in the race. Careful around that turn. It is really, really poor conditions. It's absolutely tipping it down, and as the race goes on, it's only going to get harder. So let's see if we can just pull away as much as we can. And this is another section I was struggling on. It's really boggy through here, and it's going to be even more so with this rain tipping down. It's not too bad. Oh, we managed to get through there okay. We've got one rider on the track map that's sticking with us. Let's just see if we can just get to the end without any mistakes. That was nicely done through that section. Managing to keep it up okay. But let me know in the comments below if you want to see some more races around this circuit in better conditions, on the 250s, or even I could do an online race. I'm pretty sure if people have bought this recently, there'll be a few online wanting to race around here. That would be cool. I will put it to a vote what we do after the career series. We're coming towards the end of that now, guys, so I will put it to a vote what you would like to see from the game. And I want to do some races on the compound once I've unlocked all the circuits. Oh, no, I made a mistake. Lucky we didn't come off there, just hit a couple of the blocks, but we're given a rider opportunity to catch up with us. And Tickle is really going to push us to the end now. I think he's the only one that's stuck with us, actually. So we've got to try. And he's really got away. He's much quicker down that section than I am. Let's see if we can catch him up through here. Oh god, again we've got to the outside, but look at the all the tracks now. Getting really thick. Mud. It's really wet. Try and get through there. Oh, that's not too bad. Don't come off, Gooner. Let's keep on the bike. And that's not too bad through there. We're starting to catch him. This has been a good race so far. It's definitely competitive. It's nice to see the AI are pretty good round here, as we can see. Can't see anyone else, but it looks like it's going to be a head-to-head battle. I don't mind that. Let's keep it nice and tight around here. It's not too bad. Making sure we don't come off. Almost jumped straight on top of him there. Right, we're back into the lead. Let's just back off through there. I don't want to come off there again. Well, stay away from those blocks and drive it back up the hill. So yes, we've managed to retake the lead. For how long, I do not know. He's definitely quicker down the hill than I am. Let's just try and keep it steady and kick those wheels back onto the circuit. And And that was much better through there that time, but I can see he's coming thick and fast. He's going to come in the inside, and there he is. He's definitely quicker through there, but let's just stay side by side with him. And don't you dare take me off. We've managed to just get through there okay. Stay on the bike. And we've got one more lap to go after this. Can we actually win our first race around this awesome circuit? And actually, I do like the flow of this circuit, I must admit. There's some really fast-paced sections and some tricky sections. It's got a bit of everything. But apparently the Coliseum does have a lot of history of Supercross racing. So I think there'll be a lot of happy people this circuit is added. Nice done around there. Can we hold it? Oh, that was almost a mistake. Almost landed right on the side there, and that could have been a nightmare. If we'd come off right on the last lap, could have been game over. I was trying to make a mistake through there. We're starting to pull away. That's what I like to see. Let's see if we can stay on the bike right till the end. It's not too bad. Now, I've had a few comments recently asking me, would I like to see another MXGP game this year, whether it's MXGP Pro 2 or MXGP 4, whatever they decide to call it. And I said, I think that is something that I would really like to see, and I'll definitely do that on the channel. I didn't do much on MXGP Pro. If you're aware that I took a bit of a break from YouTube just as that game come out. I've still got the game. If you wanted to see anything from that game before if they do bring out a new one out, I definitely would like to play some more of that. And yeah, it's not too bad. But we've got MotoGP 19 coming this year as well, so we've got a lot of good games coming out, and we take the victory. Oh, that was awesome. Really, really enjoyed that circuit, and we're definitely going to have to do that in better conditions because it was extremely tough in those wet conditions. But yeah, that was a fantastic race. I definitely think Milestone should add more circuits to the game, but I'm not sure whether we should have to pay that sort of price just for one circuit though. But we would just have to wait and see. But overall, I really, really enjoyed it. And like I said, if you just let me know in the comments below if you want to see some more races on this circuit. And what else you'd like to see. We've got the career coming towards an end, so don't forget to watch that. But start voting to what you'd like to see from this game. But hopefully there will be another MXGP game, so we're going to still have loads of motocross on the channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to leave you a replay of that race because it was a really good one. Please enjoy it, and I will see you in the next video.